arrests are made and not punitive measures taken against the perpetrators. So to me, it is high time we view this issue as a national issue. If you remember, last year on your very network, I had cause to appeal to the Inspector General of Police to, as a matter of agency, engage the political parties before the campaign temperature in this country rises. And you know that after this year, next year, if you try to bring political parties to talk about political vigilantism, depending on the strength of each of the political party vigilante groups, they may be interested or not. So I think this is the time. It also exposes one thing. It is that the police community relation in that district is not good, or the police acted very unprofessionally. Why do I say this? When you do your intelligence and you want to effect an arrest, what you do is to even infiltrate into the camp of these criminals, if indeed they were, as the police are alleging, they sit at a particular place and smoke in their hemp. And if the rationale is to cause arrest, you secure the place. So to the extent that the place was not secured and you just did a general swoop on them, it's natural human instincts. They will be bound to run away. And this needless death was avoidable. That is where I feel that the police were not professional in that area. But let us face the facts. The police actually are in distress in terms of human capacity training. And the earlier we look at this aspect of the retooling of the police service, the better for all of us. Because we get many incidences lately that has to do with police unprofessionalism. To the extent that political leaders are urging their party members, which were otherwise political vigilantes.
Thank you very much. We apologize for the failure of technology right there. We were speaking to Emmanuel Coutin, who's the Executive Director of the Africa Center for Security and Counter-Terrorism. We couldn't get the full explanation on what he feels about situations where young people attack police stations trying to free suspects in police custody. You're watching News 360.
Now, the police administration says the April agreement it signed with the military to ensure maximum cooperation was to some extent breached in the Wednesday clashes. On Wednesday, the police and military clashed in Tamale following the arrest of one military officer. The Director General of Police Public Affairs, ACP David Iklu, says it is too early to apportion blame.
On Wednesday, some soldiers clashed with police officers in the Tamale metropolis, leading to 7 policemen being injured, with 2 soldiers also sustaining injuries. This is contrary to an earlier agreement reached between the 2 security agencies on Tuesday, 24th April 2018. Among the agreements reached was deepening collaboration between the 2 agencies and to follow their respective chain of command procedures for addressing breaches of law and acts of indiscipline. Implementation of the said strategies was already underway when the latest incident happened. Director General of the Police Public Affairs, ACP David Iklu, said Thursday's agreement was just an extension of the earlier agreements reached.
We had already started taking steps because we were not very happy about some of the issues that had already happened. The last one before the Tamale one was what happened at Asuchari Junction. So the military and the police high command met in April and identified the possible causes, and we preferred some solutions. And these were turned into some kind of agreement that had been circulated both within the police and then the military.
ACP David Iklu was worried security analysts who are quick to condemn the police after every incident should seek clarification before commenting.
It is not our intention to argue with people who have arrogated themselves to that position. Those that analyze and do research and reflect what is in the military tradition or books and then police book, we know them, we identify them. if security experts really want to establish their credibility, please, we are always here to support them.